It's a journey of healing and camaraderie. 14 combat veterans and 5 pilots took a rafting adventure through Utah's Gates of Lodore, a series of whitewater rapids along the wild and scenic Green River. The adventure was put together by pilot Tim Valentine. Tragically, Tim was killed in an airplane accident just a few weeks before the trip.
So the family wanted to go ahead and push forward and make the trip happen for the veterans and the guys who were committed to the trip and wanted to go. Tim was a warrior. He didn't have to quit, so we decided to go ahead and push forward.
Tim's passion lived on during the journey, and it served as a continuation of his legacy.
He always wanted to serve vets. Became one of his passions. He'd put him in his plane at the drop of a hat, fly him to the Mayo Clinic, get him out of jail on his word alone. He'd talk to the judge.
On this journey, Tim paid for all of the veterans' transportation costs, all of their food, their lodging, and the river guides. The swiftly moving waterway is filled with Class 2 to Class 4 rapids that etched a pathway from Wyoming to Utah. The ruby red rock cliffs stand in contrast against a blazing blue sky, and this grandiose backdrop provides the ideal place for these heroes to reflect on life and on their experiences in combat.
It's hard for men sometimes to unwind generally, and especially for soldiers who have seen a lot of stuff that maybe they shouldn't have. Sometimes it's easier for them to share when they're with other soldiers, and it helps them unwind and de-stress and heal.
The journey brought these men, many of whom were strangers at the beginning of the week, together.
You look around and everybody's kind of coming together. In the beginning, you wind up with, we got groups. These guys kind of do this thing, these guys kind of do that thing. And as the trip goes on, there's going to be a handful of relationships that are going to be built here. And that's really neat to watch. Just come together and all walks of life, and the common bond is everybody here's a warrior.
The journey was not only meaningful for the veterans but also for the pilots who flew them.
I ended up getting a Army career officer, a commissioned officer from Fort Worth. Great guy, Bill Johnson. I can tell already we're going to be friends for the rest of our lives.
The relationships formed perfectly summed up Tim's goal of moving forward, serving as the ultimate legacy for a man who gave so much to serve our veterans.
He'd be pretty proud of this. He would have done it bigger. He never stopped. It's been tough these last few weeks without him.
David Toulis, AOPA Live.